Sandra.
Yes, Joy.
Don't laugh. But I think I want to settle down.
Settle down where? With who? Did I miss a man?
I'm serious. I've just been thinking lately. I don't want to keep doing this hot girl thing forever. I want something real. Peace. A home. Maybe even a good man who knows God.
You? A God-fearing man?
Yeah. I know it sounds funny, but honestly, I'm tired. The late nights, the dates that go nowhere, the fakeness. I'm over it. It's just not fulfilling anymore.
Since when did you start craving Bible study and prayer walks?
It's not even about that. I just want stability. A man that's not out here playing games. I feel like Christian guys are more intentional, you know?
Intentional, yes, but they're also watching. They know street when they see it, babe.
I know. That's why I've been thinking of switching things up. Rebranding a little. Change how I dress, start going to church, follow that Debbie in Christ girl on Instagram, maybe even post some quotes and scriptures here and there.
You want to fake a glow up into Proverbs 31 woman?
Not fake, just give them what they want. At least long enough to get picked.
Joy, you really think you can keep that up?
I don't need to keep it up forever. Once I get a man who's serious, I'll relax. He'll be stuck by then.
This one is deep manipulation, Sha.
Sandra, look around. Girls like us don't get chosen unless we look like we've changed. So I'll change. Just on the outside.
Okay, well, I'm here. I'll be watching.
Good. Sit back and watch. Operation Church Girl with Baddie Energy starts now.
Can't wait.
Months later.
Oh, sorry, were you going for this seat?
No, go ahead. I can just take the next one.
Okay. Hey, we meet again.
Oh. You are?
We almost sat in the same seat.
Oh, right. I'm Meros, by the way.
I'm Joy.
Nice name.
Thank you. It was either that or patience. I guess my mom knew I'd need more joy in life than patience.
That's a good one.
Anyway, just wanted to say thank you again for the seat.
That's fine. See you around.
You heading home?
Yeah. You waiting for someone?
My ride is taking forever. But if you don't mind, give me a lift.
Where do you live?
About 8 blocks from here.
Oh, okay.
Well, Sister Joy, you're back from the sanctuary?
Girl, mission accomplished.
Tell me about it. Won't you take that scarf off?
Oh yeah.
Did you finally speak to him?
Not just speak. I got him to drive me home.
What? Joy, no way.
I'm serious. You know the guy I always tell you about, right? Always sitting at the 3rd row from the front. I watched his pattern last week. Today I went early, waited like a hawk, and the rest is history.
How did you do it?
We got talking after service. I dropped a few strategic lines, talked about how I'm learning to trust God more and how the sermon really spoke to me. All scripted. All practiced.
You practiced?
I stayed up last night watching church talks. Wrote some deep-sounding stuff. Memorized them. Had to sound like I've been in church longer than Moses.
You are mad, honestly.
Listen, I'm not doing all this for fun. This guy is not like these unserious ones out there. You can tell he's different. He's stable. Calm. Looks like he knows what he's doing with life. And you saw his car.
Oh, I did. That was not vibes and a dream. That was power steering and destiny.
Exactly. I need that. I've played around for too long. This one. I'm locking it in.
Okay, but how long can you keep this up though?
As long as I have to. If it takes 6 months of being Sister Mary Magdalene to get what I want, so be it.
That's wild. You're really about to keep going to church every Sunday?
It's annoying, I won't lie. Waking up early, nodding through sermons, smiling at people I don't care about, it's draining. But what's the alternative? Sit around hoping some guy randomly finds me? No. This one. I'm taking it by force.
Wow, you've calculated this.
Of course, I can't come back from this. I've already started. If I stop now, I look like a fraud. But if I win this, if I actually marry this guy, no one will care how I started. All they'll see is a ring and a last name.
You know you sound like a villain in one of those church movies, right?
Good. Every villain has her motive. Mine? I just want a stable life. A man who's not out here wasting my time. That's it. And if I have to play a little game to get it, then so be it.
Joy.
Wow. We meet again?
Small world. You shop here too?
Yeah, I come here every Thursday evening. It's kind of my little routine. Just after work. You?
Same. Thursdays, right after my shift. I guess we've been crossing paths without knowing.
That's crazy.
So, what are you getting?
Oh, just grabbing some almond milk and granola. I'm trying to eat clean these days.
Really? I literally picked the same thing 2 hours ago.
Stop it. Are you serious?
Dead serious. Almond milk is what I always come here to buy.
This is so weird. Like, really weird.
Yeah, but I'm kinda enjoying it. Anyway, I should head back. I've got to catch up on some patient reports.
Oh, so you're working tonight?
Yeah, I'm a surgeon. Night shift's calling.
A surgeon. That's impressive.
It's not as glamorous as it sounds. Long hours, sore feet, too much coffee.
Still. Saving lives. I respect that.
Thanks. But hey, I think I'll see you again soon, at this rate.
Actually. Could we maybe keep in touch?
Sure. My bad. Let me get your number.
Here you go.
Take care, Joy. See you around.
Bye.
Months later.
Bro, you've been smiling at your phone like a teenager in love. What's going on?
It's that girl I told you about. Joy.
Oh, her again. You've been talking about her for weeks. What's the story now?
I don't even know how to explain it, man. It's like, ever since I started praying seriously about my future wife, she just started showing up everywhere. First at church, then the supermarket, again and again. It's like divine timing or something.
You think it's a sign?
I think so, bro. I've been thinking about it, praying, and I'm planning to talk to her soon. Intentionally. Let her know where my head is at.
Wait. You're planning to tell her how you feel? Isn't that kind of fast?
I know it might seem that way. But it's been almost 3 months since I met her. She's different, she talks like someone who knows God. She is calm. Educated. The way she dresses, the way she carries herself. She is intentional. Modest. There's something pure about her. I don't know, bro. She checks all the boxes.
Have you really prayed about it?
Yes. And when I did, God gave me this scripture, charm is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman who fears the Lord, she shall be praised. Proverbs 31:30.
Okay. But what do you think that means, in this context?
Honestly, I believe it's God showing me that she fears Him. That she is not just about the outward beauty. That there's substance. It just clicked.
Bro. I know this is personal, but you've got to be extra sure. You know marriage isn't just about feelings and timing. It's covenant. You have to discern more than what your eyes are seeing.
I get you. I do. But I've been at peace ever since I met her. No anxiety. Just calm. I don't want to drag this out in fear and miss what might be a gift.
I hear you, bro. I just hope you're not being led by how perfect everything looks on the outside. I still say, pray more. Give it a little more time. But if you believe this is God, I'll stand with you.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. And honestly, I think this is it. I believe she is the one. Lord. I don't want to make this decision by my flesh. I want to marry right. You know I've been seeing Joy a lot lately. If she's the one, please confirm it. I don't want to miss you.
There's a way that appears to be right, but in the end it leads to death.
There is a way that seems right to a man. Lord, I believe this path with Joy does seem right. Maybe you're just telling me to trust what I'm sensing. Maybe you're saying I'm finally on the right path. Yes. That is to be it.
Weeks later.
Joy. I've enjoyed the last few months getting to know you.
Same here. It's been surprising, honestly.
I've been praying. A lot. And I believe God is leading me to start something serious with you.
Wow. Really?
Yeah. I believe you fear the Lord. I've seen it in your words, your actions, and I want to pursue a godly relationship with you.
That's so sweet. I wasn't expecting this, but I'm glad. Thank you for telling me.
So, can we make this official?
Yes. Yes, we can.
Girl, you're glowing. What's up?
I hit the jackpot.
What do you mean?
Marries asked me to be his girlfriend.
What? It worked.
I told you. When you want something, you go for it. Sometimes, pretend your way through.
But I thought these Christian men always hear from God?
Yeah, if they're not really vigilant, they'll miss it. If you act right, they'll see what they want to see.
Wow, you're dangerous.
Just wait, he's going to propose soon.
Good afternoon, Pastor. You sent for me?
Yes, Brother Maros. Please, sit down.
Thank you.
I've been praying a lot lately. And last night, I had a dream about you.
About me?
Yes. It was strange. You were walking down a beautiful path, flowers on both sides, calm breeze, even birds singing. It looked peaceful. At the end of the path, there was a gate, golden shining. As you reached for it, a gentle voice said, "Be careful what looks like gold." But then, the gate opened on its own. And you smiled, and walked in. And suddenly it was dark.
That's interesting. I think I understand what it means.
You do?
Yes, Pastor, I think it means I'm on the right path. And that the gate is opportunity, maybe even marriage. But God is just reminding me to stay humble. To walk in with wisdom.
I saw that as a warning to discern more deeply than what looks right on the surface.
Okay, Pastor, I'll pray about it. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
6 months later.
Bro, I have been thinking. I'm going to propose to Joy.
That's big, man.
I know. But I'm sure. I don't even know what I'm waiting for anymore. Everything about her just makes sense. It's been months, and my peace hasn't changed.
Well, if you feel that peace, and you have prayed about it, then you go for it, man.
Thank you, bro. You look so beautiful today.
Thank you.
Joy, you know I thank God every day that we met. You have shown me kindness, strength, faith, and peace. I believe God brought you into my life, and I am ready to walk the rest of it with you. Will you marry me?
What?
Will you marry me?
Yes, Maros. I will marry you.
Thank you, Joy. You have made me the happiest man alive.
Marcus and Joy got married, and 1 month into their marriage.
Babe, you're not ready yet? We are going to be late for church.
I'm not going to church. You can go. I'll be here.
Wait, what? Why not?
I just don't feel like it. I'm tired. I need rest.
Joy, I don't get it. Ever since we got married, you have changed. Always tired every Sunday. You don't even try. You used to be the ones talking about service, Bible studies, worship nights. What changed?
Nothing changed. This is me. I told you I'm tired. Do you want me to go to church looking like a ghost? You think it's easy working all week?
It's not just church. Even when I wake up in the night to pray, you don't join me anymore. Sometimes I literally hear you sigh and turn the other way.
Because I'm sleeping. What do you want me to do? Start clapping and singing at 3 a.m. Some of us need rest so we can function at work.
Joy, you have changed. This isn't what I expected.
No, I haven't changed. This is who I've always been. Maybe you just chose to see what you wanted.
You used to say we'd serve God together. That we'd build something rooted in Him.
Please, I want my peace, okay? I didn't marry you so you can be monitoring my spiritual life. I'm not a project. I'm your wife, not your revival assignment. Let me breathe. Stop acting like you married an angel. I'm human. I get tired. I need space. Not every day tongues and fire. Gosh, I'm tired. I won't rest again.
Dr. Marcus, there's a man outside. Says his name is James. He insists on seeing you. He says it's urgent.
James? Do I have a patient by that name?
He said it's not about medical issues, but it's personal.
Personal? Let him come in.
Okay, Doc.
Good day, Doc.
Good day. Please sit down. How can I help you?
Your wife owes me some money.
Excuse me? What money?
Your wife owes me a lot.
How come? Why will my wife borrow money from you? Leave here before I call the police on you.
She was one of my best earners. I used to send her high-paying customers. She promised me commissions, but then disappeared. I just found out she got married. To you.
What are you saying?
Read this. Screenshots. Chats. Voice notes. She ran off with my money. And I don't care who she's pretending to be now. I want it back.
What kind of customers were these? Why such a high commission?
You seriously don't know? Your wife was a prostitute.
What?
Look, whether you believe it or not, that's your wife. I'll be back. I expect my money next time, or else you won't like what I'm about to do. Goodbye.
Joy. We need to talk.
About.
Something strange happened at the office today.
What happened?
A man came. Said his name is James. He said, you owe him money. That you're a prostitute.
James? Oh. That guy again.
Wait. So it's true?
See. It's not exactly like that. But something close. It was my past, Marcus. I'm a new person now.
You never told me. Why?
Because you would have judged me. You would have never married me.
Joy. This is deep. You faked everything just to marry me. Your faith and everything? You don't pray. You don't care about church. You don't even act like the woman I dated.
This is who I've always been. I just did what I had to do to get married. What else do you want from me?
So everything was fake?
Call it what you want. But I'm here now.
I can't believe Joy did this to me.
What's with the looks? What is going on?
Pastor, I don't even know who I married. Every week, I discover something new. Her past. Her behavior. Her values. Nothing is godly. I cook for myself. I pray alone. She is always tired. Why would God allow this to happen to me? This woman, she is not who I thought she was. I gave her everything, and she gave me nothing but pain. How can she be this wicked?
Marcus, I understand you're hurt. I really do. But let me tell you the truth, the hard one. God didn't do this to you. You chose it. When you ignored his voice.
Ignore his voice? But I prayed. I really did.
Yes, you prayed. But you didn't listen. God sent you warning signs. You even came to me, and I told you twice about the dream God showed me. But you had already made up your mind. You weren't asking God for direction. You were asking him to endorse a decision you had already made in your heart.
So this is all on me?
Marcus, sometimes God allows certain things, not because he wants to hurt us, but because he wants to teach us. You saw the signs. She was inconsistent. She wasn't spiritually mature. But you were carried away by her image, her words, not her fruit. Young men need to understand, marriage is not about how someone makes you feel for a moment. It's about who they are when no one is watching. You don't marry potential. You marry character. You don't marry promises. You marry patterns. And when God speaks, we must listen. Even if it doesn't match what we want to hear.
I thought I was doing everything right.
You did some things right, but you missed the most important thing, obedience. God doesn't just speak through thunder. He whispers. He shows you in the little things, her lack of hunger for him, the way she treated your values, the way she didn't align with purpose. This pain? It's not punishment. It's a lesson. For you, and for others. That's why I need you to heal right, and not blame her for everything. She deceived you, yes. But you also ignored God's warnings. I'm sorry, Marcus, is the consequences of disobediences.
To every young man watching this, listen. God is not the author of confusion. If there are red flags, don't repaint them white. If you're praying for a wife, be sure your heart is truly open to what God is saying, not just what you want to hear. Don't let loneliness or pressure lead you into a covenant you'll regret. Thank you for watching. Bye.